I like this. It's more of a blues.
Etta Lucille Reed was born in Caldwell County in March of 1913. She was the youngest of 8 children in this musical family. Her father, Boone Reed, was a longtime player of the Piedmont blues on several instruments. He learned to play from his father, and Boone taught his daughter Etta how to play. She was 3 years old when she plucked on her first notes on a guitar while sitting on her father's lap. Etta learned to play hymns, rags, parlor music, and Tin Pan Alley songs from her dad. As a young girl, she would join her sister and father to play at dances and parties around Caldwell County. Etta stopped performing in public when she married Lee Baker in 1936. Together, they had 9 children, but music was in her soul, and Etta continued to play for family and friends using her 2-finger style of picking with her thumb and index finger. In 1956, Etta and her father visited the Cone Mansion in Blowing Rock when, by chance, they met folk singer Paul Clayton. The elder Reed asked if Clayton would like to hear his daughter play. He was so impressed that he got directions to the family home and showed up the next day with a tape recorder. One of those songs went back to the 19th century. It was called Railroad Bill. That song and others were later released as part of Clayton's record, Instrumental Music of the Southern Appalachians. But Etta went back to raising a family and playing her guitar for family and friends. Etta continued to work at the Skyland Textile Company after her husband Lee died in 1967. But 6 years later, she called it quits. Etta explained how she did it in a 2005 interview with Music Hall of Fame inductee David Holt.
This man came down from Portland, Oregon, and he said, "Etta, why would you work so hard when you could pick up your guitar and make it easy?" And this was on Wednesday. And I got to thinking about what he said, and I went to the office and I told him that I was quitting Friday, and I did. I gave him a 3-day notice.
So at the age of 78, Etta Baker started playing festivals and concerts. Then in 1991, she released her first album, One Dime Blues. Etta's music ranged from 19th century parlor music to the blues style that defined post-World War II urban electric blues that became popular in Chicago and Detroit. Etta received numerous awards for her guitar and banjo playing, including the North Carolina Folk Heritage Award, the National Endowment for the Arts National Heritage, and the North Carolina Award. Etta Baker continued to play into her 90s. She passed away on September 23, 2006, at the age of 93.
You're still learning new songs?
Trying to.
How do you go about learning a song? Because you don't read music. Do you listen to records and learn them, or how do you?
No, I don't like to take other people's music.
You just get them in your head?
And I dream a lot of my chords.
You dream your chords?
I dream the Kentucky rag.
That you had a dream about?
Yeah, and it was like putting a crossword puzzle together. This was about 2:45, and I slipped my sister's guitar out from under her bed, and I went out on the porch and put my dream together.